Hi, everyone. I am Jen Giggles, and welcome back to Secrets of the Small Gods. Secrets of Small Gods here on All on the Table, part of the Transverse network of shows. We are every second Saturday of the month. You can find us here doing another adventure with our intrepid group. Where last we left them, they just killed a cinder rat while they were exploring the caves and caverns under the city of Otari. And in the pool of water in which they stand seems to have been coming out from a broken orb of water. It's some kind of an elemental orb. There were 4 orbs. Now there are only 2. The orb that's red and kind of fiery across from them is cracked and seems to have gone out. And the light from it seems to have faded as they killed the cinder rats, leaving them with just a glowing white orb and a faintly glowing brown orb.
Oh. Okay.
And our heroes joining us today are Scruffy and Billy and Thad. Unfortunately, Gwendolyn has Pride-related activities, which she was not able to join us today. And since it is Pride, happy Pride, everyone. We are never going to say no to letting our friends do stuff, letting our friends do things during Pride. So those of us who could make it, we're here to celebrate with you live and have fun and play today. And Raina will be controlled by any and all of these 3 at any given moment. We'll see if that takes over control of the episode, or if things as entertaining happens. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves, Scruffy?
Howdy, everybody. My name is Matthew R. Dawson. I go by @ScruffyWanderer on the tweets and the instas. And my pronouns are he, him, and today I'm playing Tybal Toldrum, the catfolk rogue, whose pronouns are also he, him. That's it for me.
Awesome. Hello, I'm Billy. My pronouns are she, her. I'm currently friends off with social media because of gestures vaguely to everything. So you can't really find me there. But today I am playing Lila Dimglade, and her pronouns are also she, her. And yeah, I hope you enjoy seeing me here because this is where I'm at on the internet for right now.
Hello, everyone. I am Thad. He, they, the they is silent for most people most of the time. I am, by choice, I am playing as the Orc Dhampir, Fangs Damonmeyer. And you can find my socials on Twitter @ThadBoy, THADBOYY. If you want to see the cool writing projects I'm working on, because that's the thing I do.
Nice.
All right. Okay, so combat has just ended. There is the red glowing orb down here in the corner is completely gone out now and turned to black. This one right over here is actually a brownish colored orb. We are using a remake of the original maps because for some reason I could not find the original Paizo maps in digital format, which is strange to me, but it happens. So they're slightly different than what the originals were, but that's okay. And then over here is a glowing whitish colored orb that seems to be basically looks like it's swirling clouds. And these 2 orbs are still lit and glowing, however faintly that may be. And this one has now gone dead.
So you said that the fire one went out when we killed the cinder rat. I'm just trying to remember back. Have we encountered any? Did we take out any water-based enemies to maybe account for why the water-based orb is missing?
Well, it's at your feet.
Oh,
roughly right about here, somewhere in this area, there is a shattered orb that appears to be maybe have been blue at one point and seems to have water flowed out of it.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's done flowing. The amount of water around you is not increased, so maybe did run out of magical power after breaking, but quite a bit of water escaped at one point from it.
All right. Well, I guess Lila's gonna go over and she's gonna collect up some of these shards and lift them up out of the water and just see what's like. If it's still running? If it's yeah, I'll maybe just check to see if there's any magic about it.
There is not.
Okay, this thing's got no magic.
That has no magic. You're registering magic if you cast detect magic from these two locations.
Oh, I don't have detect magic. I don't have that spell. I can.
Well, I do
can
have
do
that spell.
Arcana.
So
Okay, you.
yes, I can do that just fine, and I can do it as much as I want to. So yeah, I would have definitely cast detect magic first and made sure what it was. Since I do see that it is magical, I would like to examine it. I don't want to touch it, but I would like to take a gander at it and see what I can deduce.
Should we let Fangs touch it, or should we look at it first?
I definitely think we should look at it first. Let's not touch things until we know for sure it's not going to go, boom and fill up the whole area with air or dirt. I mean, the broken one made a lake, so let's be a little careful.
All right,
Thanks, just kind of
Fangs, just wait, big guy. You're gonna get your chance. You're gonna
Okay.
get your chance, big guy. Don't worry.
So the orb is full of swirling clouds. It is very bright, like you're looking at the sun, and it's full of swirling clouds.
I don't like how bright this orb is.
Do I see
it's like a sun, but small.
Do I see anything that sticks out to me as maybe trapped?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Good idea.
Nope.
Mm.
Well, in that case, I would like to cast my Mage Hand, which is one of the 2 cantrips I have prepared, and lift that thing up and just see what happens.
Okay. Good luck. Good luck, Thaddeus.
Nothing. Nothing changes.
Nothing changes. Am I able to float it over to me?
Yep.
Well, that's good to know. What do you think? Maybe put it in a backpack and carry it along with us. How big is this thing?
Yeah, how big we're talking?
Bowling ball.
Bowling ball.
If I carry it, can I taste it?
I don't know if you should be licking things in this dungeon all the time. It's probably not good for you.
I mean,
But what if it tastes like cheese? We don't know that it doesn't.
yeah, but
I
I'm
can
pretty
give you
sure.
some-
Like cheese, I can just tell you.
I'm pretty sure that's how you get sepsis, Fangs.
Fangs, I'll tell you what, if you don't lick anything else in this dungeon, I will buy you any kind of cheese that you want.
Fangs just goes like cross-eyed as he's thinking with wonder about the nature of instant gratification versus the long game.
Yes. You wanted mozzarella, you got it. I can get a pecorino, I can get any kind of cheese you want. It's gonna be great.
It's just like, all right, I can do this.
All right, now I gotta remember to get you some cheese. Okay, I need to make a little note here.
Things will not let her forget.
Okay, don't worry, Fangs. I will get you some cheese.
Okay.
Fangs, so, cheese.
Who touches the orb?
I do not touch the orb.
Things
It's
touches the
It's
orb.
currently in a mage hand, being held aloft. Now, what's Fangs doing on the other side? I have no idea.
Things touched the orb. You
Things
hear,
grabs the orb.
you hear Fangs.
Oh,
Call
Fangs.
upon the wind to gain my blessing and soar through the sky.
Oh. What did it say
I
to
think
you, Fangs?
Magic or
Let's hear this.
something.
Okay.
Something about calling on the wind for blessings? I think it might be magic. I don't know what kind of magic, but I think it's wind magic.
Well, we should hang on to this then. That sounds pretty good. Is the I wanna investigate this fire orb. I know it's out, but has there been any sort of signs of life around it since we've been talking? I assume it's been a few minutes. Is it still
Yeah.
dim?
Still dim. Nothing has been rekindled. And you notice that the crack in it, that there was just a large crack through it. It seems to have been have been there for a while. There's a couple of old. There's like an arrowhead stuck into the front of the orb, but the arrow itself is snapped off. So somebody likely damaged the orb at some point, which the magic escaped, hit the rat, and that was that.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I'm just gonna do like one of these, like, testing to see if a stove is hot. Just like touch it and see if I get a voice too. Okay, here I go.
Not from that one. Sorry.
All right, this one is dead.
Ty probably goes and does the whole thing over again, with the mage hand, looking for traps. Once he's finally convinced there's nothing there, he'll reach out and touch the orb just to see what happens.
You touched the wind one?
The earth one.
No, the ground one.
Yeah, Fangs touched the wind one.
Call upon the earth to gain its strength. Flows through your mind.
Oh, jeez, that's pretty cool.
It's a shame that all four of these are on here. I wonder if we could combine the powers to create some sort of silvery spectral being.
I don't know. I think something like that takes a lot of
immediately every cycle or so.
I think that takes a lot of hearts to get one of those guys.
That's probably true. Probably true.
So this this thing in the middle here, does this look like there's a place for a fifth orb, or is it just like, is this like dungeon non-specific, furniture? Like the middle of the room here.
Kind of. So, like, this seems to have been like something, and there may or may not have been another orb at some point. You're not entirely sure, because that is definitely like space for a fifth orb to sit on a pedestal raised up even higher than the others. As you look at it, you can hop up and see it's got the little divot that you could just set a ball in, kind of thing, but no.
Things just maybe one of us is the fifth orb. And he just kind of tries to curl up in the ball, but he can't really do it. He's too big and bulky.
Sure.
Does anything happen if Ty places the earth orb on that pedestal?
No.
Good thinking, Ty.
No, kind of. There's a shing, like the spinning light goes around it, like shing.
Well, that's interesting.
Okay. That was interesting. Can you try with the wind orb, maybe? Oh, everybody's gone. What's happening?
We still have your audio, but we've lost you. You froze up on video there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now you're back.
Okay. I'm back. Everybody else went dark for me. No, all three of you left. It was just me for a second. Can we try putting the window up there?
Sure. Same thing happens, just a shing.
Okay. Maybe this is an orb repair station. I'm going to put the fire orb there, see if it fixes it.
Oh, good thinking.
It does repair it. The arrowhead popped out. I need you to roll a reflex saving throw.
Shit. I did not expect that to work at all.
Hey, Billy.
Ooh, a 6.
Can you reset your cam? It's still not picking up for me in OBS.
Yeah.
Sure. I can try that. Yep. How we doing?
You're fuzzy. Try refreshing your video. Try refreshing the video page, maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up and I'm gonna call back.
Okay.
Video bye. Okay. We'll wait for Billy to come back.
I don't know if you can still hear me.
We can. We can still hear you.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I do have another webcam that I got. I can try to attach that one. But maybe I'll wait for a break to go look for it.
Yeah, try that on during break. So if that doesn't fix it, yeah.
Well, if you can hear me, I rolled a 6 for my reflex saving throw.
I can see you, by the way.
Excellent.
Right.
Excellente. You take 1 point of
I don't
damage
like
because you were standing in front
Ouch,
of the
damn it.
arrowhead when it got pushed out.
Ouch! Oh, this arrow hit me.
Ooh, you need to
Okay.
work on those reflexes there, Lila.
I am 700
That
years
sure
old.
is an arrow.
I don't need to worry about this. Where's my health? I don't understand this page here. Oh, here we go. Okay, there we go. 13. Okay. So now it's a fixed fire orb, and I will hold the fire orb.
You hear a voice in your head say, "Call upon me." Okay, so it says, "Call upon the flame to gain my blessing and be
Oh,
immune."
hell yes.
Ooh,
Call
let's
upon the...
let's try that with those broken pieces too.
Yeah, let's gather up these shots.
I'm gonna mage hand all that up there so I don't get blown up.
Unfortunately, nothing happens. You hear the sheep sound, but nothing happens. Are you all only touching one orb?
Yeah, each of
Yes.
us have a different
I have-
orb right now.
I have the fire orb.
Okay.
I think
All right.
that Fangs has realized that orb touching is an option, and he might kind of just prance around poking all the orbs.
Okay, you touch all three.
That
You
touched
touch all
my
three
orb.
orbs.
You will not touch this orb. I put it away, so
I got my
Fangs
orb
can't
right
touch the
here in
fire
my
orb.
pack. Leave my orb alone.
I want you
Fangs,
to
get
make.
out of here.
No. I want Fangs
Oh,
to make
yeah.
a stealth check.
1 sec.
Fangs, you get away from my orb. The orb.
Hold on, sorry, I thought my sheet was loaded up, but I guess it is not, and my internet is lagging. Just a sec. Apologies.
All good.
Oh man, my internet is really lagging. It does not want to load the simple web page. Can y'all still hear me?
Yep, we can still hear you.
So you might lose my video for a sec. I might have to try disconnecting and reconnecting.
Okay, that's all right. We'll keep moving forward here as you work on that tech issues. I just need to once you make your stealth roll, let me know.
Perfect. Alright, I'm reconnecting. See what's going on there.
Oh, we got gremlins.
Gremlins, yeah, they show up everywhere. So,
Okay, there we go. Now it's working.
I feel like how stealthy could you possibly be being right now if you're prancing around touching stuff?
Yeah.
We'll find out in just a moment, but it seems I may have spoken too soon about Roll20 loading. At least there's a screen now, but it's a loading screen.
There's something.
oh yeah, that's yep. This is the issues with Roll20. I am, by the way, trying out the new user interface that they're rolling out. It's actually
Me
a
too.
little. It's simplified. I kind of like it.
I like it too.
So I'm actually kind of liking that. So we'll.
If you want, I can. I don't remember my what my plus is, but I have a d20 here. I can roll while this is sorting.
I'll just roll for you.
Oh, that works too.
I'll just roll for you.
Thanks. Oh, here we go. Finally, I have.
And I need
75.
both of you to roll. I need both of you to roll. Which skill is that?
Perception?
Yeah, perception. There it is. Yeah, roll your perceptions.
Oh, 7.
What the hell?
I
What
am
the
going
hell?
to rule this in favor of Fangs because Fangs has no bonus to this roll.
Thanks, you son of a bitch. Get away from it.
So
What is-
both of your rolls were lower than Fangs.
Okay, yeah, that is weird.
So Fangs
I am so sorry, y'all.
successfully
Thanks, you
touches
told-
Ty's orb, and when he does so, you hear the wind comment about call
wait,
upon
no,
the
wind.
wind.
Wind was the one I had, I think.
Well, then the earth, yeah. So
Yeah,
then
I
it's
have earth.
call upon the earth to gain its strength, and then while you're touching Lila's orb, Ty sees you as you're touching Lila's orb. What does Ty do as that happens?
I'm gonna slap him upside the head. That's what I'm gonna do.
Lost
Can you hear me?
audio.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
You're
I'm
muted.
sorry about that. Yeah, Ty's just gonna slap his hand away, just smack.
You still successfully brush it, but Ty just wow, no.
Hey,
You brushed
what are
it.
you doing? I told you don't touch my orb. Get
Things,
out of
what
here. Get
what
away
are
from
you
my orb.
trying to do? You trying to get us all killed?
You've touched
I'm
all
becoming
three
the
orbs.
avatar, duh.
You've touched all three orbs. You hear call upon the flame to gain resistance.
You
The
leave
same
this alone.
thing that was said to Lila.
It was, I wrote it down.
Immunity or resistance. Yeah, so I think I said it.
Call upon the flame to be immune.
Yeah,
Call
So
upon the flame to be immune.
you hear that same thing. So you've heard all three phrases. So I get to tell you what each of these does. You may once in the next 24 hours, and only in the next 24 hours, call upon the wind to fly a distance of 40 feet. If you are not touching the ground, you fall. At the end of that turn, you had better land. 2. If you call upon the earth, you do 2 extra damage from a sudden surge of strength. And 3, you gain resistance to fire of 5. Means you will not take, you will, and this is all same rule, only once within the next 24 hours, only for the next turn, or as a reaction. You can call upon fire, or call upon the wind, or call upon the earth, and this will allow you to receive a blessing. And in the fire, you gain resistance 5. You reduce whatever any fire damage you may take by 5.
See, touching stuff does pay off. Things just needles a bit.
Get out of here, Fangs.
I mean, it would be wise for somebody for us to hold on to these, and I bet you they're gonna come in useful later. Now, Fangs, you do a ton of damage already. I don't know if the resistance thing would be better for you, or maybe the flight.
He's got all 3.
Oh, he
Well,
has
don't-
all 3 blessings just automatically.
Yep, he's touched all 3 orbs. He has all 3 blessings.
Oh, I thought you had to hold the orb while you're doing it.
Y'all should have
Nope.
had more ADHD.
Nope.
So can we all touch all the orbs?
You can all touch all the orbs if you wish.
Sure.
All right. Well, I'll
Touch
touch
the orb.
2 orbs too. And is it just like, is it one and done, and then the orb is used, or?
It's one and done, and you may never receive another blessing from that orb. The orbs may still give blessings out to others, but you can't gain another blessing.
So each of us can take all 3 blessings on and use them once, and then that's it. Got it.
That's it. Yep.
But within the next 24 hours, so meta game here a bit.
Metagame, you got to use it in the next 24 hours.
What's that?
So if you feel like you want to save potential blessings from the other orbs, go right ahead.
On the damage, is it like just on melee attacks or just like any damage?
It says to deal. It says if a hero spends an action to call upon the earth, so you spend an action to call upon, and then for the you can also use your reaction for the resistance. Their next melee strike all their melee strikes gain 2 extra damage from the sudden surge of strength. So if you call upon the earth and do 2 melee attacks, or and then a melee reaction, you're doing 2 extra damage on each of those attacks until the start of your next turn.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, I don't use that much melee, so I don't know if I could do anything with that.
Well, it seems like we just all 4 of us have these blessings to use as we need.
That's true. Should we get out of here? I don't know if there's any other place to explore. We seem to have gone. There's a downstairs, I guess, but I don't know.
There's this up here to back up the way you came. There was a wall that the water was pooling up against. And then you had put a chunk of broken crate or table in the way of a door heading towards what appeared to be a fountain of some kind in the middle of a room here.
Right. Well, I think we should take our Orby presents and we should get out of here and keep on looking for what's happening.
Yeah. There's that wall up here that I'm pretty sure Fangs could probably punch through.
Yeah, Fangs, come up
do
here.
that.
Come on,
it's
Fangs.
just climbable. You can see a cliff just above it.
Is it climbable wall?
Yep, it's climbable, as in, like, you don't even need to roll to get up it. It's pretty simple.
Okay. Let's
So
check
that's, I
out
guess.
Okay.
Fangs, help an old
Is
woman
that
up
in
the
addition
wall.
to punching the wall?
I mean,
No,
you
we're
can punch
not-
the wall all you want, but
No, we're not punching the wall, Fangs. I want you to ignore that voice in your head that says you can punch it. I want you to listen to me. You don't punch the wall. You help me climb this one. That's what you do.
I can do that.
Okay,
Alright,
and then I'll
You're a good boy.
move Fangs up here with you guys. So Layla,
What's up?
I want you to roll a perception check. This will
You
be a
got it.
very, very easy roll.
Hey, don't never underestimate me. Haha, see?
Yeah.
You still hit the target number.
Natural 1.
Yep, that was literally, even if you got a 1, you succeed on this roll, is what I was saying.
Oh, cool. Fun to do
But,
a roll.
some of this is a mixture of your insight into it. That funky smell that's been wafting up into your swamp
It's not cheese, is
is stronger here.
it? Right. Okay.
It's getting stronger as you go.
Yeah, I don't like it. It smells bad. Be on your toes, everyone.
Ugh.
I guess Ty's gonna pull his crossbow out and go stealthy.
Yeah, you do
Okay.
that. Okay. What am I gonna do here?
You just watch as Ty has that crossbow out, hunkers down, and they just start serpentining back and forth, wall to wall. Zip, 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 zip. All
I
cat-like.
can still see him. He's still in the-
Okay.
I think
And
Tabot
as
has
you,
zoomies.
as you come up here, let's see. Does Raina might have this skill, and Layla might have this one. I don't know about Ty off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure Fangs doesn't though. Roll a nature.
Nature check.
I'll roll for Raina here.
Oh, here we go. Now I get some points on the board.
Okay.
Technically, I am proficient in nature. Ty is.
What? Oh, see.
All right. So if you're proficient, go ahead and roll. If you're not proficient, please don't, because you would not have a chance.
I don't have a chance anyway.
Okay.
That's okay. I've seen a thing or two. I got 18.
Now, all of you, I'll explain in a moment, but all of you need to roll a fortitude save.
Ugh,
That's what to save.
my worst save.
That's a 14 from Lila.
That is an 8 for Ty.
Let me find.
Remind me where that is on the sheet.
It's under character, under saving throws.
Oh, I see it.
God, my roll's been garbage.
God damn.
So, this overwhelming stench is just crushing three of you. Raina is on the verge of retching. All three of you are on. I mean, yeah. Raina and Ty are on the verge of retching. You can't ignore the smell. It is overpowering your nose like massively. But Fang seems to have no problem with it whatsoever. He's just ignoring the stench. It's there, but you just don't have. It's not bothering you any. You're all gonna suffer. So Raina, Layla, and Ty suffer -1 penalties to all checks.
Is that like sickened one or?
Yeah. I mean, you're sick. You're sick from the smell. Now, Raina and Lila know what is causing this smell. Now that you're down here and can get it, and it's clear and not mixed with the regular swamp water smells, you know what it is. It's the Zolgoth.
Not the Zolgoths. They stink so much.
Yeah.
I'll be on your.
Zolgoths. I know them well. Fangs just has no idea what's going on.
No.
They're stinky, froggy creatures. You just don't want to get in their way. Oh, it smells so badly.
Yeah, they do.
Ty is stuffing a little bit of paper up his nostrils right now.
Fangs
You'll
just
still
like,
suffer the -1 penalty until you get out of the range of the smell. But, yeah.
Is there a roll you can make to like use an action to get rid of it, or?
No, you will not have the chance to roll on this for any period of time here at the moment. So
It stinks pretty bad.
so there is and here's the description from the book. There is an overpowering stench to this chamber, like rotten fish mixed with oily sweat. The warm, humid air only adds to the foul atmosphere. Unlike the previous chambers, this one appears to be a more natural cavern. Like, rather than a partial, this large room is like purely natural, as opposed to like everything you've been going through is like this blend of carved and built and natural caves mixed together. This is just a purely natural space, dotted with limestone, stalactites, and stalagmites, making it hard to see where the room ends. So you're not getting a great perception on where things are in this room, but Ty can see over here down a little bit. Whoa, what the heck? That is not what was supposed to happen. We're just going to re-hide this area.
Didn't show up. Oh, I see.
So, Ty, down here, you can kind of see that there's a little bit of a ledge, and you think it might wrap around more. And then, of course, from here, you can see that there's more here.
I don't know about the rest of y'all, but the stench here is just doing a horrible number on me. Do we really
I
want to
agree.
keep going?
I don't want to keep going. I think we should go the other way.
Fangs just kind of shrugs. I mean, I guess it was bothering you guys.
Ugh.
You
I
think-
mean, we could see if this is a small chamber, we could decide, but I think we should go back.
Okay, so I'm
hang on, I think
going to show
I'll
you this
say
and then
something.
hide it from you because you shouldn't all see it you shouldn't be looking at anything else. You see the Zulgeth. This is what a Zulgeth warrior looks like. This is what's in the room. This is what's smelling up Lila's swamp. You see it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a nasty looking little thing. So, Layla, if these are the things that are mucking up your swamp, we should probably take them out.
Yes, I think we should, but it is, it smells way worse than in the swamp. I guess we should take it out.
Have we tried asking it to wear deodorant? Maybe it just doesn't. No.
Maybe it's just in junior high school and it doesn't realize that it has body odor now.
Its body is changing.
Sorry,
It can be a
no.
very awkward time for young people when they don't realize that their bodies are smelly now.
So okay, so Raina has come up to here, so we're going to reveal some more space here. So Raina can kind of see over this way now.
Did you say we saw a Zulgath? Where would it be if we
You're,
saw
you're
it?
gonna come up on them in just a moment as you move deeper into the cavern. So this
we
area,
haven't seen them yet. We
you
haven't
haven't
put eyes
seen them
on
yet. I just wanted to show you what they look like because it's what you're gonna run into.
Okay. So,
Okay,
and
that's
then
nice.
these areas that I can see that are here and here, these are lower areas, like we're on a cliff looking down, basically.
Yeah, you climbed up to get where you're at, and now you're looking down at there's two different edges one off each side.
Okay, and we know that these critters are somewhere down there. So I think what we need to do is we need to snipe these things and have an advantage. We sneak up somewhere close to there. I'll start things off with my crossbow. Y'all with your magic start pegging them from afar, and then Fangs, you can rush in once they spot us, and we no longer have the element of surprise. How does that sound to y'all?
I can do
I
that.
think it sounds good.
I think that's going to be our best bet. So I'm going to go ahead and move in first because I'm the sneakiest out of all of us. Raina, you follow along. Lila, you as well. Fangs, you stick to the rear and be ready to rush once we get our sneak attacks off. Sounds like a plan?
Aye, aye, Captain.
That sounds very good.
Okay. Sounds like we got a plan then. This is going to suck.
Can I grant you guidance, like before, and just give you a +1 to your attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skills check?
Have you guided him since we came down into this lower chamber?
No, I didn't guide last month, and I didn't guide the month before.
Then
So
you're
I-
good.
All right.
Because
Alright.
it resets on a daily basis, and you
Yeah.
have 24 hours till the next one. You spent a time up above, re-equipping and stuff. So
Not exactly true. It is they are temporarily immune for the next hour, so I can do
an
it
hour.
every
It's
hour.
only an hour. Okay. Then yeah, you'll be fine.
So I say, guidance. Hey, you're gonna do a great job. I believe in you. I believe in your skills.
Okay. I appreciate that, Lila. I'm going to use that, and I'm going to go ahead and go stealth mode.
That basically just negates the smell the smell penalty. So that's good.
I guess the first thing I would just sneak up to this side right there, look to see if anyone's down there. If I don't see anyone, I'll zoom to the other side.
Okay. So
And here's my stealth check.
I'm not much of a mathematician, but I am going to say you can see this section.
Magician.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you're missing part of the cliff space, but not like the problem with revealing areas is it's really hard to get it well done. But you can definitely see that there's at least one sitting here.
Okay, definitely see one. There's nobody up in this area here.
This whole area right on this side, you can see everything from where you're at. It ends in a pile of rubble. Like somebody's been built a wall out of broken material.
Cool. Then I'll just look back and kind of do a little hand motion to the team, pointing the direction of the critter, how many I see, and then I'm going to move up to here, and that's where I'm going to be hunkering down with my crossbow, waiting for my two magic users to show up, and once they get in position,
You now see there's 3 of them.
perfect. And I glance back at Layla and Reyna. I put 3. Reyna, I'll puppet her, and she can whisper, "He sees 3 of them. Come on, Fluffy Bunny." And I'll have Reyna do a stealth check as well.
What can I do here?
Did that roll?
You did 5 and then 19.
Okay, it did roll. There it goes. So that would be the 5.
So Reyna comes. So we're gonna have Reyna move up. Reyna makes a bit of noise. They're aware of you. They all turn and look at Reyna rather than
Attack!
Okay, chink. Then I would have just immediately shot. If she was making noise, I just would have immediately shot.
which one?
Right in the shoot.
That one right there.
That one. Okay. Roll your attack.
Oh, sorry, wrong thing. Ugh, that was a 9. That was terrible.
And roll initiative, everyone.
Don't forget to click your token.
Oh, shit.
Yep. Click your
I
token
just
and
realized
roll.
I said that wrong.
If you didn't click your token, it's fine. You can just click your token and roll again.
I apologize. It has been a while. Which one do we hit for initiative again? Or where is
Oh,
the...
It's under perception
Right.
on the right side. I don't see this is. It doesn't seem
I'm
like the
sorry.
new one is generating the combat order.
Yeah, I've got to pull it in.
Oof.
Hey, that's cool. I didn't click, but it still got me on there. So maybe that's an.
I have the ability to pull numbers over, so they might have updated the interface. So
What is with these rolls today? Dear God.
Yeah, you need to start.
numerically descending. All right. So each of the Zolgath warriors is carrying a javelin, and they are all throwing them at you. So
Oh, jeez.
they only have one javelin each, so that's at least something. Let's see, where is that javelin? Here we go.
And are we still, the 2 of us, just all the way back here?
Yes,
You guys can move if you were moving simultaneous to Reyna.
we were not. I was waiting for Rainy to get into position.
Okay.
So
then
stay
you're-
back there.
Then your turn has ended. I'm
Oh, fuck.
sorry, Scruffy.
Oof. Ouch.
Come here.
That is +4, and then the extra +4 +0 +2. So 14 is the amount of damage you take on the critical.
Oh.
It's not
Oof.
both together. It's just one of those. It's not 24. It's just 14.
Well, either way, I am unconscious. I had exactly 14 hit points.
Oh,
Oh no. Things
Uh-oh.
defensively. Oh, now you're gonna get it.
I think we got to
Rena
get out
is
of
now
here. We
being
got to
thrown at.
get out of here. We got to get these folks out of here.
Reyna got hit for 10 damage. And then as Reyna collapsed, it missed and clicked above her head because I'm just going to rule that she fell over after the first one.
Wait, did anyone touch the Earth one? Doesn't that give you a defensive bonus?
No, it's an
damage.
attack bonus.
Yeah.
It's just a bonus to damage.
Mm.
Nothing gave you a defense bonus. You had fire damage reduction, but you don't have a
Ah, sorry. I thought you'd said something about resistance, but I may have just gotten confused. Sorry. Ignore me.
So these guys don't have a super large move, and this is actually a fairly, long climb down. So they're still climbing. They start climbing up, but they're all still climbing.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
So remember, falling damage is half of the height you fall in bludgeoning damage. So if you fall 40 feet, you take 20 damage. It's bludgeoning, but it is damage.
How tall is this cliff?
That cliff's about 50 feet high.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay.
It is because Reyna has how many hit points?
7 left.
7 after taking 10? No, she would have taken the 6. So she has 1 hit point left.
Okay.
Okay.
So Reyna's still standing. And
And
You're
Ty's
not-
unconscious.
you're unconscious, so we're going to put a red dot on you. So you're not down and out yet. Okay. So those 3 have gone. It is Reyna's turn. No, wait. It is Lila's turn.
That's
Reyna goes last.
I'm Lila. Okay, well then I'm gonna say, okay, well we're not ready for this. We got to get out of here. Thanks, come and help me with Tybalt. Reyna, you got to go. And I'm gonna run to Tybalt, and I'm just gonna try to drag him away, even though I'm like a frail old lady, because I don't want to try to knock on these things in. I'm pulling them back.
Just remember, you guys did buy healing potions. You could dump one in his mouth.
Okay, but it's okay. Yeah, I know what we can do. I'm telling you what I am doing, which is to pull him back out of danger. So
That's fine. How far are you pulling him?
I don't know how far can I pull him. I've used one action to move. I guess an
you can
action
use another action to move.
action to grab him, and then I'll pull him back as far as I can go, which I assume would be like difficult terrain or something, or maybe half speed. I don't know. I don't know how moving while pulling somebody works in Pathfinder. So
You're moving at half. Yeah, we'll call it half speed.
all right, then I'm going to pull you back to here. Ty, get back over here. We got to get out of here. And that will be my turn, because that's all 3 actions.
Give me a second. I'm looking up the rules here. You have gained, Scruffy, you have gained one, you have gained the dying 1 condition. If the effect that knocked you out was a critical success from the attacker or a result of your critical failure, you are now at dying 2. So since that was a critical hit, you are at dying 2. And when you are dying at the start of each of your turns, you must attempt a flat check with a DC 10 plus your current dying value to see if you get better or worse. This is called a recovery check. The effects of this check are as follows. Critical success, your dying value is reduced by 2. Success, your dying value is reduced by 1. Failure, increased by 1. Critical failure, increased by 2. To understand the rules for getting knocked out and dying, if the dying value ever reaches 4, you die. If you are dying, you must attempt recovery checks. If you lose the dying condition by succeeding at a recovery check and are still at 0 hit points, you remain unconscious, but you can wake up as described on page 460. Okay. If you lose the dying condition automatically, and wake up if you ever have 1 hit point or more. Anytime you lose the dying condition, you gain the wounded 1 condition, or increase your wounded value by 1 if you already have that condition. And wounded basically means anytime you gain the dying condition, your dying value increases by 1. You can treat a wounded condition with treat wounds, or if you are restored to full hit points and rest for 10 minutes.
Okay, so I'm at dying 2 right now.
Yep.
What do I have to roll at the start of my turn? Just a D20 plus 2?
Just a straight D20 against the DC 12.
Got it.
And that DC could go down to an 11, could go up to a 13. You could die, depending on whether you critically fail or not.
Well, I rolled a 5, so I assume that's a failure.
Oof.
You do fail. That is a failure. So now you're dying condition 3. Your DC is now next 13. Or, Fangs could dump a potion down your throat because you all have extra hit points.
Yeah, or Raina can do that on her turn. Either or.
We'll see.
Okay, well, I assume that's it for my turn then.
That is it for your turn. And it is now Fangs' turn.
So if I give him the healing potion, does he go to wounded or full health?
He becomes wounded, but he gains whatever hit points you gave him. So if you roll 1d6 plus whatever is the hit, I forget what the potion gives you off the top of my head, you gain that many hit points, and he goes to wounded 1, but he's awake.
Got it. And this is... Okay, so this would be 1 move just to move here, right?
Yep. Although, actually, Scruffy, we're going to scratch your roll. That doesn't matter. There is a note in here that says you immediately move to a position in the initiative order before the thing that hurt you. So you are now actually at the top of the initiative order.
Okay.
And so Fangs gets to act before you ever roll.
Oh, okay.
Cool. So can I get... Would I be getting here, or can I get here in 1 movement?
You can get here in 1 movement easy. You could get here. I mean, you've got a speed of like 25, and you can move through your fellow players without penalty.
Okay. So I'm going to do that. That's my first thing. And I'm going to give him... I say, here, I'm sorry. I should have gone first. So I should have stepped in front of you. That's what the captain always says. Here, take this. and I give him one of my 2 healing potions. Or, sorry, 4 healing potions, I guess.
Yeah, we bought you extra healing potions.
Sweet. And I pour it down his throat, and I say, "Alright, get out of here, buddy. I'll handle these guys."
So roll a 1d8.
What are
Jesus
with these rolls today?
Oh my god!
Wait, sorry, where do I roll the d8?
Scruffy
did.
did it, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
Scruffy, you're not allowed to roll. You're banned from rolling for a little bit.
Seriously,
Rolling
like
timeout.
I always have bad luck with rolls, but today has been ridiculous.
god. Okay,
Yeah.
now it is Rena's turn.
Wait, don't I still get one more action?
Oh yeah, you do technically have one more action. These guys are all on the wall. They have not reached the top of the wall yet. Because their speed is, when you're climbing, your speed is half your movement. So they're all still partially up the wall. You guys could actually take some time and plan out how to knock them off the wall. The wall's like 50 feet high. That'd probably kill them all if they hit the ground.
Yeah, we definitely should do that. I have
Thank
one
you for
hit
the
point.
suggestions.
So here's my question. So I was at dying 2. I now have 1 hit point. Does that make me wounded 2?
You're wounded 1.
Got it.
You're wounded only ever wounded only ever affects is only ever after you reach the dying condition, then you get wounded. But I'm not sure what the wounded condition does. From reading this, it doesn't say. I'm a little confused, but I'm just reading the physical core book. It could have been errated that said, "Hey," I just haven't pulled up the Pathfinder game yet in the PDF. So, anyway,
I found it. The wounded condition makes getting knocked out more dangerous. If you gain the dying condition while wounded, it increases the dying condition's value by your wound value. So if I go down again,
That's
it
it.
just becomes 1 more.
yep, and you've only got 1 hit point, so
Yeah.
Oof.
I think we should get out of here. I think we should leave.
Can I give him a second healing potion in one go?
No. Yeah. We need to push these guys off this cliff. That's really what we need to do.
they've seen you. They're coming for
Yeah.
you. They will follow, and they're faster.
Yeah. No.
So-
I don't know.
I have
Well,
have a
not necessarily
question.
faster, but they can try and catch up. So they will hunt you.
I have a question about how the wind thing works. So, do I need to be going only in one direction when I do it, or can I fly that set amount regardless of if I go back and forth?
It's just 40 feet. That's your limit. Yeah.
And how high up are they?
They're probably about 10 feet off the ground right now. I mean, it's going to take them a couple of turns. You could, since they threw their javelins at you, throw the javelins back.
Oh,
I think Layla's got a great idea, but you could also throw javelins at them. I'm just letting you know what's possible. These are the strongest thing. This is the hardest fight you've had so far as a group. Like, this thing is tough. It's not the hardest one coming up, but it's the hardest one.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do the javelin thing and save the other thing for next turn.
Okay, you grabbed a javelin and you throw it at one of them.
Yes.
Okay, you
Hold
need to
on.
make a
Yeah.
throw-in weapon attack.
Thrown weapon. I do not have that. Range strike. Does that mean I can't do that?
No, you can. So if you look at let me see, what page is that? I'm just bumping around on Raina's sheet here at the moment. So if you look at your so your weapons, you don't have it. Oh, you don't have any range strike listed. Okay, so that's a dexterity attack.
All right. Oh, I do not have any dex either, do I?
Then it's just roll a d20. If
Not bad.
If you hit, which you do your strength in damage.
Cool. Cool. My strength being 4. Or no, sorry, 18. 4 is the modifier.
So it's 4. So you do a +4 to the damage, and a javelin is 1d6.
Alright. How do I do just a straight 1d6 again?
Click on the little die option, and you just click on the d6.
Oh, I see.
5 plus your 4, so that's 9 damage. Which one are you throwing at?
I'm gonna throw at the one over on the one closest to who is this over here?
Top, bottom, or middle?
Bottom.
Bottom, okay. So you did 9 damage. Brain math. Okay. There we go. It grunts, takes it right into the shoulder. As it's reaching up, it comes right into its shoulder, and it leaves its hand hanging, and it's just climbing with one hand now. It's a little slower.
You can't climb with one hand.
You
I
can.
don't care what kind of Zolgath you are. You can't climb
You
with one
can.
hand.
It's not easy. I've done it. It was not fun. As long as it's not a perfectly vertical or, acute angle to the floor, you can climb with one hand. Slowly. When I say this thing's slow, his climb speed is now 5 feet per round.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
As in, these other guys can climb at like 15 feet around. He's climbing at 5.
That's for hurting my friend.
Okay, and now it's Raina's turn.
Well, I'm controlling Raina. Now, can Raina see the critters climbing up yet?
If Raina steps up to the edge, yes, she can shoot
Okay,
one.
she would have to see to do that. Damn it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to maximize my economy here.
I mean, if she was here, still it's a movement. She has to
Yeah.
step up. She could see all 3 of them, but in any spot she could see all 3 of them. That's the... Because right here is effectively a cone.
I'm trying to see if I can heal and hurt them at the same time. That's kind of what I'm figuring out here. So let's see. No, once it would be touch. Damn. Okay. So I cannot. That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna step forward so I can see them. I assume they're not close enough for a reaction, and then I'll use.
No.
Now, if I just do a 5-foot step, is that considered a one action?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, all movement is considered an action, so.
I thought there was an ability. Oh well. Yeah.
There's a feat that allows you to take 5-foot steps, but
Gotcha.
Raina does not have it for sure.
Oh, definitely not. Okay. Anyway, so that was action 1. Action 2 and 3. She's going to cast an electric arc down at them because hopefully that'll hit 2.
Okay. You could. You're not going to target you're targeting the already injured one that Fangs.
Yeah.
Because okay. Because Fangs just lobbed it over the edge.
Oh, it's a dexterity saving throw, so a reflex saving throw.
Reflex saving throws. Okay. Reflex.
Jesus.
No,
Okay. So, this one, I rolled from top to bottom because it's easier for me to tell which one's which. This one fails the saving throw and takes the damage.
Okay.
I think you can only target 2 creatures max for
Yes.
electric arc.
Yeah.
Oh, I just had it. I just rolled all three from top to bottom and just figured out which one was taking it because, yeah.
Fair enough. Well, 8 points of damage to that, and that's her turn.
Okay. They keep climbing. They're moving fairly slowly. These two are roughly halfway now, and this one is
Isn't
really
it?
slow.
Isn't it Thaddeus' turn now because he's been moved to the top of the order?
Yep,
Before
now
the
it is
Morgan?
Thad's turn. That's true. Thank you. Yeah, it's Thad's turn.
Oh wait, me again?
Oh,
When
no,
did I get-
Ty's turn.
Oh,
Oh,
My
no,
turn.
not
Ty's turn.
Ty's turn. Yes.
my bad.
Yeah, Scruffy gets to go as Ty now on these things.
Cool. Okay. Well, I'm lying prone. Is it an action to get up?
It
That one I don't remember.
it uses half your movement to stand as a movement action. So if you only stand up, that's the end of your turn or your action. But if you stand up and move, you can move up to half rounded down. So in this case, 10 feet.
Perfect. Yeah. So first thing I'm going to do is my first action is just drink another potion, because
Okay.
one hit point ain't going to cut it.
Okay.
Maybe you can double it.
I tripled it, in fact, with a 3. God damn.
Oh, Okay.
I hate my
Okay.
life. Okay, so that was action number 1. I now have 3 hit points. Woo me. And then I will use my second action to get up and move out of the way a little bit here. Like I'll come to right over this little area. And I guess for my third action, I'll look to everybody else and say, we need to push these sons of bitches off that cliff. I'm going to reload my crossbow here and get ready for when they start getting up here. But if we can knock them down, let's do that. And I'm going to load my crossbow as my third action, and that's it for my turn.
Okay. So same statement applies. These two are about, the upper two are about halfway. The bottom one's like, I'd know, 15 feet off the ground out of 50 now, as opposed to like 25.
Okay. 25 feet.
Okay.
And we're back around to Lila.
Okay, well, Lila realizes that her companions are a little bit like crazier than she thought. So she's going to let out a little free action cackle. And I'm going to prolong the guidance I gave to Tybal for one more turn because I can prolong a magical effect I created.
Nice.
So you get just basically one more use of guidance for your thing. And then I'm going to say, okay, if we're going to do this, we're going to do this. I'm going to put a, I can't really, no, I can't reach. Oh, you know what? I could do this. Okay. All right. Then I'm going to walk to the edge of the, I'm going to walk to the edge of the cliff. What do I want to do? No, I don't know if I want to do that. Okay. Hang on. I'll use an action to place another healing potion just down by Ty and be like, tried to get some good use out of this one. And then I will use my last action to shout to Fangs with a new ability I've got. I'm just going to use a focus point. So I'll have no focus points after this, but I'm going to stoke the heart. So I'm going to say, Fangs, you crazy mother father. It's time for you to go nuts. And you're going to get a +2 status bonus to damage rolls.
Okay.
So you can do 2 more damage if you hit anything on your next turn.
And Fanny's just like, hell yeah. I was
You got
born for this.
You got this one, buddy. I told you you'd get a chance to punch something, and now is your chance, big boy.
All right. It is now Fangs' turn. There is 2 more javelins just lying up here.
So
Okay, thanks.
I don't know if that's what I'm going to do. What is the total distance between us and these guys? Like, including the height, because I guess that's part of it, right?
The height isn't a super big factor in this, though, because you like the Zolgath are really strong. So when you throw something, you get extra range on it.
Oh, to clarify, I'm talking about for the flying thing.
Oh, the flying thing? They're like 25 feet from top to bottom or top to middle. So they're about 25 feet from hitting the edge of from reaching that. So you can fly up to 40 feet, which means you would not make it back to the top.
Okay. All right, so I think the first thing I'm going to do then is I'm going to take some movement to get to the edge of the cliff.
Okay.
And that puts me within 25 of them, right?
Yeah, approximately, yeah. It's 25. We were just using rough numbers on the height of that cliff.
Cool. And that would mean I could fly there and back, right?
No. Your flight
Yep.
is only 40 feet, not 50.
Oh, I see. So it's not. Can I fly there and then just to their end of the cliff?
You can fly to where they're at in the middle of the cliff and part way back up, but not the whole way. You'd then have to spend part of your turn climbing the last bit back out of the cliff.
Okay, that's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly to right between these two guys, and I'm going to grab them both by the throat and just yeet. And then can I land here?
Hold on. Are you going to grab them and then carry them up? So you
No,
have
I'm
more
going to drop
drop
them.
them from?
I'm throwing them off the cliff.
Okay. You can only do that to one of them because you have to make a grapple check to pull him off the cliff.
Okay, then I will do it to the guy in the middle here. Or wait, no, actually, end. I've got a strategy to this. End.
Okay. Roll your unarmed attack.
Alright.
You have grabbed them. You have grabbed this one. Right up here, that top one's been grabbed.
And then I throw it.
And then you throw it.
And land on the other side here.
And then you go down.
Oh, is this down?
You're down. This is the bottom of the cliff. Or do you
So-
go back to the cliff and grab onto the wall? What are
Yeah.
you doing?
I do that.
Okay, so you're not up the cliff. You've grabbed this guy, you've grappled him, you've thrown him. I need you to make a second unarmed attack check. We're playing loose with the rules here because this is entertaining.
Alright. Hold on.
What are you throwing him at?
Can I throw him at one of the other ones?
All right. So you rolled a 26. He gets to make an opposed athletics check
Mm-hmm.
to resist. He's pulled off the wall. And then he makes an opposed athletics check to resist being thrown. He did resist being thrown, but you did deal him 6 points of damage in ripping him off the wall. Now, I need you to make an athletics check to grab the wall.
Alright. Also, I did have a bonus. I don't know if that was accounted for because of...
Oh, yeah. So you do 8 damage to him. Yeah.
Okay. Athletics check.
You do grab the wall. You have one guy right next to you You have one guy hanging on to you, and the third guy is down below looking at all this shit going, what the hell is going on? Look on his face is a little confused. They're not a super intelligent species. They're a bit, but they do know how to use weapons, simple tools and weapons. So think like gorillas, chimps, bonobo level of intelligence here. Tools are possible. Yeah.
So I get one more thing this turn, right?
No, that's all your actions. You
Okay.
did some cool shit. I let you do the cool shit, but that used up all your actions.
Fair.
Plus a little bit from next turn. I just thought this was entertaining. I wanted to play it out. But it is now Raina's turn.
Okay. Well, second verse, same as the first, I guess. First action, first two actions is gonna be that electric arc. So I need the reflex saving throw from two of them.
Okay.
I assume
Middle
these
and-
two away from, so he doesn't hit things.
Yep, middle and bottom then. Okay.
Wow.
I swear to God. And like,
This game
Also,
is rigged, man. This game is rigged.
I'm a little annoyed that I can't hide these rolls. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I do want them to get hurt because these guys should not have been this hard. I don't know what the dice are not behaving today.
The dice just don't love me. That's all it is. It's just they're against me. It's fine. It's fine. I know. I get it.
All the shit going on with Fangs distracted Raina
Yeah.
is what happened. That's what happened. Yeah.
Yes.
And then what is Raina's third action?
Third action is just going to move the hell away from there.
Okay.
5, 15, 20, 25 to right there. Actually,
Okay.
yeah, that's good.
Okay. And now it comes back to the top of the order because it's the way everything rearranged. It is Ty's turn again.
Remember, you have guidance, and I put a potion on the ground for you.
Lost your audio.
You're muted.
Oops, sorry. Okay, so picking up the potion's a free action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, snatch that up definitely. I still can't see them, I assume.
No, they're much too far down the cliff face.
Okay, crazy idea. Are there any stalactites that are on the ceiling? Perhaps maybe one right above one of those dudes?
I don't know if I've given you guys inspiration points before yet, but we're gonna say yes.
Hell yeah. Then I'm going to aim right up at that stalactite with my crossbow. Just, I know I can't crack the whole thing, but if I go like maybe halfway down to a little bit of a thinner section and I can hit it, maybe it'll fall off onto the guy.
Roll your attack. It's
+1 for guidance.
+1 for guidance.
+1 for guidance.
That is extremely good.
22! There we go.
You hit with the crossbow bolt the stalactite. You only did 1 damage.
Yeah.
We're gonna say, sure, it cracks, and it is loose. It's not dropping this turn, but it might drop next turn.
Well, I'm going to help that out. I'm going to use my second action to load my crossbow again, and my third action to take another shot. Hopefully knock that thing off.
Okay,
That's a 17 to hit.
Nice.
with 2 more damage, it falls.
Woo!
Which one is the stalactite above?
Let's say it's above this one right there.
Okay. How do I do this?
Reflex save to dodge?
The guy's 10 feet in the air. And so dodging is not dodging, and he's only got 1 arm. He's got a massive penalty to his reflex. But sure, let's do a reflex saving throw. We're gonna say he's got a -10 or well -5, -5 because he's only got one arm
Okay.
to grab with.
Jeez.
That's a 15.
All right.
That's not good enough because he's 10 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm.
There's a penalty on top of that. This makes it the roll is harder. He does fail. He a roll 1d4 piercing damage.
Okay.
I won't tell you what the plus is.
Voice of the night.
Middle ground too.
Okay, so you know how you take half damage for every foot that's you fall? Yeah. Yeah, that roof that ceiling's at least 15 feet above the cliff. And he was only 10 feet off the bottom of the cliff. That's 65 feet. 65 feet. And half of that is damage.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
He did, Jim. I say he did. All right.
I just like to imagine just this little piece of rock. It's hanging on there. I clip it with the crossbow bolt. It just drops right as this thing looks up. Boom! Right in the forehead.
So now these two remaining guys, they get to make attacks against you. Because, sorry, Fangs, you're right there with them. The middle guy, we're gonna resolve the middle guy first because there's no grappling involved and it's easier. He's gonna swing with his club at you. Well, no, we'll say he'll swing with his claws at you because, quite frankly, he's right there and he's got a loose hand. He's just swiping at you like this. Yeah. Billy's got the motion exactly right.
Okay.
We're not gonna make any adjustments because you and him are both hanging on the wall. So we'll just leave your stats as they are. Equal penalties doesn't matter one way or the other. He only rolled a 13. What's your AC? I'm pretty sure it's higher.
Let me check.
Your shield cannot be used.
23 is my hit points is AC. Oh no, sorry, AC is 16.
23, goddamn.
Right?
Wrong stat. 16.
He misses. He's swiping again and again, just missing more and more.
Oh,
Because that's all he's just like, die, trying to knock you off. So now, with the one at your hanging off your ankle, because this guy is kind of like grabbed onto one of your feet.
Mm-hmm.
You're grappled with him. I need you to make an athletics check to see which one of you gains the upper hand in this grapple.
All right.
You have the upper hand. He cannot do anything to you this turn. You can make a unarmed attack check against him on your turn, but it's Layla's first. So
Hey, can I take an attack of opportunity?
no. You are grappled. You cannot take attacks of opportunity against these guys. They're
Okay.
fighting with you. They're both engaged in melee with you, so there's no chance to really take an opportunity attack against either of them. So it is Layla's turn.
So did they ascend any farther up, or they did not climb at all?
They did not get to climb at all. Fangs is doing his job and being the beef and being the meat shield in front of them and distract them.
In that case, I will use this free action cackle, and I will stoke the heart, so that Fangs feels appreciated that he's doing a great job jumping down on these things. So I will extend the Stoke the Heart thing for
Okay.
another round. And that's a free action. So then I will use action 1 to move to the edge of the cliff here. And I will look down. We got 25 feet. And then I'm going to keep chuckling to myself like, you silly thing. You didn't realize you were climbing up against an anthill. And I'm going to cast Buzzing Bites so that out of the rock wall,
Ooh.
just thousands of little ants start crawling onto this Zolgath. And I need them to do a fortitude saving throw.
Oh, okay. He's going to have to make 2 saving throws. If he fails the fortitude, he may have to make a reflex to not fall off.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. And
He failed the fortitude. He takes the damage.
Okay, so 3.
Nice.
3 piercing damage, just like little bites.
But he doesn't let go of the wall.
Well, that's okay. There's still ants all over your whole body, and they're going to bite you and bite you and bite you.
Okay.
I'm going to move back. I'm going to use my third action to move back away because I know they can climb. And I can sustain it. I can sustain it for a minute.
Yep. And now it is Fang's turn. Are you back on video yet?
Oh, have I not been?
Yeah, we lost you. We lost you on video a little bit ago. At least I did. Is he?
Oh.
He's
You
gone.
know?
Okay.
No, you're off completely. Reset.
Oh.
VOD.
Sure. 1 sec.
We just can't see you because you're over the edge of the cliff. That's all.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
just
that's
can't
it.
see
None of us can see you. You're hanging off the side of the cliff.
Can you see me now?
Yes.
Yes, we can see you now.
Fantastic. Okay, so I am going to see. I'm just going to use an unarmed attack again on the one that's grabbing me.
Okay.
And I'm going to make.
Kick him off. Kick him off.
Basically, what you're trying to do.
Do I have the ability to kind of do a bowling ball thing and try and use the guy that's on me to knock the other guy down and like take them both down, or is that not a thing I can do?
No, not in this phase, because he's hanging off of you below the other guy.
Okay, then in that
Just kick him in the face.
Yep.
yeah, in that case, I kick him in the face, and even though it's completely unknown how he would know to say this, he looks him in the eye and says, "Long live the king." And
Oh,
I will roll.
It took me a
As in-
second, but I got it.
I'm glad that it was gotten.
You hit. You 7 damage. Okay, and now I need you to get, since you had the upper hand on his turn, I need you to make an athletics check again. Well, technically, I need to hit, just he needs to make the athletics check because you're kicking him in the face.
Oh,
But-
did you add your +2 damage for Stoke the Heart?
Oh, I did not. Not. Let me add that to there. So just a second.
Oh, pardon me. Hang on, Jen. It's a +2 to damage rolls, not attack. Yeah, so damage would be the modifier.
Yeah, plus 2 to the damage at the end, not the attack. So that works. He's
That's 9 damage.
failed to hang on, and he
Oh,
falls,
hell
and he goes splat
yeah.
because
Nice trip. Next fall.
that was a 20-some foot fall. That was roughly a 20-foot fall, and that's 10 damage. He died at the bottom.
Sweet. And how many moves did that count as? Was that all one thing, or?
That's your turn. That's your
Okay.
turn. You're done. We've caught you up to where all the extra actions you took because of the really cool thing. All right, and so now it goes to Raina's turn. There is 1 critter left.
1 critter left. left.
Ray
well,
of Frost.
yeah, Ray of Frost. That's exactly what she's going to do because don't want to hit Buddy Fangs.
Well, thank you.
But that was a 9, which I assume misses.
That misses, yeah.
Okay, that was the first action. I'll do it one more
God,
time.
Billy. I'm not sure if
A 9 again.
And then again. Yep, that's everything. So Raina, if you can't read the chat, our wonderful viewers, it is Raina Frost. More like Raina Frost is what Billy typed, and you know what? Billy's right.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was 3 actions, movement to get over there, 2 shots, she's done.
Yeah. I mean, Ray of Frost is double action, so only one of those would have gone.
It is? Oh.
Yep.
My bad. I thought that was a single action. My bad.
Nope, that's double action. That's okay. So that's the end of it. And it comes back around to Ty's turn.
Yep. Question.
Technically, you're hanging here. There. We got you in the right spot now.
Okay.
How you doing, Ty?
This little gap right there, is that something wide enough that Ty could move through to get to the other side?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You are skinny enough to fit through there.
Yeah, Ty is a skinny, nimble little kitty. So he's going to use his movement to go right there. That's 15 feet, 20.
That was only 10 because you moved 5. That's 10. Now you're
10,
at 15.
15, and then 25 to right there. Okay.
Yep.
That was my movement. My second action is to load my crossbow again. Third action is to take a shot at this dude.
Okay.
You got this, dude.
21.
You hit.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
So 3 points of damage.
Yep. So that is that guy gets hit. He's not happy, but he can't really do anything about you because he's on the wall. So he just takes a few swipes at Fangs. So
That's fair.
Do I have the ability to do
oops.
any
that was-
reaction?
Huh?
Do I have the ability to react to that?
No, you cannot use your shield on the wall right now because you just don't have the capacity to get it out. You have no other reaction available.
Same with attack of opportunity then?
Same with attack of opportunity,
Okay.
because your attack of opportunity is not going to be useful against this guy who's attacking you. His
Okay.
focus is on you. You can't really sneak in a jab against him because of what he's doing, what the fight is going as. What is your defense again?
Let me check.
So I'm pretty sure that first claw missed.
So that's my AC, right?
Yep.
16.
Your AC is 16?
Yes.
Okay. So you get hit twice for let's see, a total of 13 damage.
Oof. So I have in my sheet, this may just be out of date because I wasn't actually here last session. Are my current hit points 12? That can't be right, right?
It might be.
Probably.
We did have Cinderrat fun.
That sounds accurate from fighting the Cinder Rat.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I
Did you
Yes.
wish?
if
Did you
one.
wish to take? Did you wish to take a healing potion? Be after fighting the Cinder Rat. We had time, and nobody else took damage. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to go back because you'd missed the session, and retroactively add some hit points to yourself.
Yeah, let's do that. I will spent one of those healing potions. Thank
Roll
you.
your D8.
So what would that make my current hit points have been?
Roll 1d8.
All right. 1 sec.
your hit points would be 15 so you have 2 hit points left.
Okay, cool. So I am not dead.
Yeah. I'm a little. I'm a friendly GM. I don't like killing my players, except in the fight against the final big bad kind of thing. Like, oh, here's the end of the campaign. You can die now. So,
Except when 3 javelins hit you all at once.
Yep. All 3 javelins stick at you.
Right.
All right. So,
Oh!
so, it is Lila's turn.
Okay, well then I'm going to. I guess I will. I'll just use my free action to keep cackling, keep that laughter going on. Stoke the heart for Fangs there. Oh, I'm getting pretty close there, buddy. Oh, you're gonna be okay though, cause watch this, and then I'm gonna do direct the ants to continue biting. Which means that I get to roll the damage again based on the saving throw. Okay, so I'm a little bit confused at the wording on the spell. It says, starting on the round after it and rolling the damage based on the target's saving throw result each time. Okay, so it's the first roll that it made, which was a failure.
And I get to try. He gets to try again. But
no, it says, however, the creature only attempts the fortitude save once when you first cast a spell.
So he's still getting bit.
What's this? Yeah, he's still getting bit.
Okay.
Nom nom.
I will do another D4 of damage. Or do I use the same damage roll? Hang on.
You get a new damage roll.
All right, it's just 1D4, but that's okay. Here we go. It's a 3. You bite him.
And because he's being bit, we're going to do another reflex saving throw because he's on a wall.
That's right.
Still hangs onto the wall.
There. Okay.
Still hanging on.
Job.
Okay. So 3 more damage to this guy. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna get a little bit closer as my last action. I think I maybe have one other one, but I don't have anything I can do. So. All right, over to you, Fangs. Kick its ass.
Fangs just gives a little smirk. All right, I got this. But first, and he's going to use one of his healing potions.
Okay.
So let me take that out of the inventory and roll 1.
Roll 1d8.
Hold on, it's loading. It seems to be frozen. It just says rolling the dice, but it's not doing anything.
That's on your end. Your video also stopped again. So.
Oh, can you see the roll?
Nope. There it goes.
Oh.
You gained 2 hit points back.
Cool. Sorry, hold on. I'm reading. Oh, shoot. Roll 20 just crashed for me.
Oh.
That's possible.
Yeah, you dropped out of the game.
Yep.
Oh, shoot. It says I am not connected to the internet? Can y'all...
We still got your audio. Can you hear us?
Yes. But I seem to be completely disconnected from the internet. Hold on. I'm trying to get it to reconnect.
How? If you're talking to us, that's still wild. Yeah, that's wild.
Oh, that's because through my phone.
Gotcha.
Possible
Yeah,
my audio not come through on the stream. Not sure where it's coming in from.
Yep. Now I've got the video. So, so you did get 2 hit points back. That brings you up to 5.
Cool. Roll 20 is reloading. And we're back. I think. Is it gonna actually? Okay, yay. There we go. Okay, so that brings me to, did you say 5 hit points?
Yep, your total is 5 because you were at 3 and now you just gained 2 back. So
Oh, wait. Are you sure that it was 3? I think I had 2 there. I think I'm at 4.
it could be 4. Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Really? You know what? I'm debating if I should try and do another healing potion, but I'm not gonna. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I am having technical issues today. This map is not loading. My connection has been interrupted. Can y'all still see me?
You just came back. What are you doing on your turn? I can roll for you. Tell me what you're doing.
Okay, can I do... I was hoping to see my character sheet so I could see my options, but I cannot.
I mean, you can punch the guy, or you can pull out your dagger or your sword and attack with that.
Yeah, what's the... Remind me what the stats difference between the two things is?
You get a +9 to punch things and a +7 to stab things.
Huh. I actually am better at punch than stab, huh? Okay.
Yep.
Punch.
You miss. Would you like to try a second time?
Yes.
That hits.
Oh, hell yeah.
You do another 6 damage to that particular critter. Okay.
And internet is gone.
That is gone.
I do not know what is up with our connection today. I am really sorry, everyone.
It's all right. We're getting there. So it is Raina's turn. The thing is still hanging on.
Well, gonna Ray of Frost again.
Okay.
12, miss.
That's a miss. Yep.
Oh dear.
She does not seem to have any spells that are one action. Yeah, that's really it for her.
Okay. So now it is Ty's turn because Ty is at the top of the order.
Okay. Reloading the crossbow. Action number 1. Action number 2. Taking a shot.
Okay.
Ooh, nat 20.
Oh,
There we
it
go.
Boom.
Nice.
Critical damage. 8, 6, and 8. So that is a total of 14. You peg the thing through and through the neck, like, and it kind of falls and and just hits the ground with a splat. The combat is over. We're going to exit combat here. I'm going to give you guys we'll take a 10-minute break because we are on break. We are over our usual halfway point, but I wanted to finish combat, and we will return in about 10 minutes or so to take care of everything else. See you soon, everybody.
See you in a bit.
Good job, everyone. Nice work. Good job, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Thanks for letting us have a little bit longer break than we planned, but that's okay. We are, everybody's up on the top. We're going to do a quick GM hand wave here. Everybody's up on top of the cliff, going through healing potions, getting healed up, and ready to go. And once somebody's going to crawl down at some point, search everything. And what you're going to find is coins amounting to 38 silver pieces and 4 gold pieces to split amongst the party. And this money is it has a tower on one side, and on the other side it looks like a hobgoblin or a goblin face. But the money is much nicer than any goblin has ever, than most goblin money is, which is usually just re-stamped gold they stole from somewhere else. This is quite intentionally minted, so you think it might be a hobgoblin thing. You don't know what this money's from, but there's a chunk of the map here. As you've explored and looked around at what this cave was, you've all managed to overcome the stench and you're not sick anymore.
Ooh.
You do note that there is a path down. This goes down. And when I say down, I mean it goes down at a 45, 50 degree angle very quickly at the edge. And it heads down deeper. If you decide to throw like a ball of light, do a light cantrip and throw that down as far as you can go, it just keeps going. Just maybe starts to turn about 300 feet out. But the speed at which it goes down continues. You're pretty sure this leads into the Underdark, and you do not want to go down there right now. It's something to definitely tell the the Pathfinder Society about, and maybe the city guards. Well, probably definitely the city guards. But you don't need to go there. We're gonna say you guys spend about 20-30 minutes here getting cleaned up. And so, as part of this, I need Raina to make a nature check, because Raina can treat wounds with nature.
Yep. So I'm pretty sure we'll just go around and do it for everybody. So we'll just say 4 nature checks.
And just so y'all know, I am having internet issues again, so I can't. Okay, I can see rolls right now. I cannot see anything on the map.
We'll keep you up with everyone else.
Thanks.
So, 4 in a row: 15, 21, 18, 13.
So it's successful. Everybody recovers 4 hit points from Raina. Raina's healing. Raina herself only gains 1 because that was her 13. But as you share around healing potions, because that's something you have to do as a party usually, you heal back up. We'll just say everybody's at or near max, but you've used all but 1 healing potion each.
Works for me.
Simple.
Now,
easy,
I
way to do it.
just so you know, I only had 1 left to begin with. Is
Yep.
that going to be okay, or should I go down to
Ty's
0?
got you. Ty's got you.
No, you're covered.
Thanks.
You guys are covered. You all only have 1 healing potion left. You share them around. Your allies, your companions. This is what parties do. And so you all get back up to the top, and you have 2 options to explore. You can try and dig through this rubble, which will take hours, because it is like massive, like pile of stuff. You're not sure exactly how many feet it covers, but it's just a massive pile of large rubble and rock. Or you can
Not interested in the rock.
Or you can come back down to where you entered this space and go look at what appears to be a fountain of some kind.
I say let's go with that.
Sorry, quick question real
Yeah,
quick.
not
Was I
interested.
supposed to roll a d8 and then do the
No.
healing potion that way?
No. Oh, I just moved. You guys can just move on down. Just everybody can move on down. So
What are, like, did our current hit points change after we did healing
Max.
potion? Okay, sorry, that
Yeah.
was,
Yeah.
didn't quite catch that. Thank you.
It is really slow healing in Pathfinder 2. And currently we're moving a little faster than that. So we're not going to worry about it. We'll just, you guys drag this chair out of the way. And you come into this room.
I cannot see
That's
anything,
okay. That's okay.
but I take your word for it.
So this room is a space with a mermaid fountain in the center. That is, you're not exactly sure, but this fountain is you know, I'm gonna move you guys back a little bit. Actually, hang on a second. As you enter the room, hang on. You don't want to be all the way in here. We'll have fangs up here. There we go. You all come in. You're standing against the wall, looking at this fountain. There's a mermaid in it, and well, much of this rectangular chamber is in ruins. The edges are pretty collapsed on the corners. The center contains a fountain of pristine water, with something glittering at the bottom. In the middle of the fountain is a marble statue of a mermaid. Her lips pursed as if she were about to blow a kiss or maybe whistle. Each corner of the pool has some sort of mechanism embedded in the stones. The one on the southwest corner, this one right over here, appears to be smashed.
Jeez, it's always one thing smashed and three things not smashed.
Yep.
Somebody really just
So
wants
let's
to-
have you all roll perception checks. I can roll for you that if you want.
I think I should be able to. Let's see if it's working now. No, maybe not. Okay, maybe I do need the help. Sometimes I can get to my sheet, sometimes I cannot. The map I have not been able to see for a good while. The sheet comes in and out.
And Raina's roll last.
Oh, nat 20 for a 27.
That's good.
I guess getting almost killed has like bought you some favor with the dice gods.
Raina
So,
stops you all from moving. Because Raina has noticed that this is a trap. She's thinking
Obviously,
The
this
trap.
is a trap.
covers some spacing somewhere from like around here through around here at like each off of each of the corners. She's not an expert at traps, but any of the tiles, any tiles moving closer to the mermaid fountain would be bad.
okay.
Hmm.
Now you said that there's
Okay.
mechanisms that we can physically see.
Yep.
Is it like a lever or something like that?
So
Is it a pressure plate?
you can safely bypass the trap. You don't have to use it. You don't have to do anything with it. You're pretty sure because Raina's kind of like pretty sure that let me see if where's my shapes? Can I just do yeah, here we go. Rectangle. Raina is fairly certain that any of these squares would be bad to step in. Anything on or inside that rectangle. She's fairly certain. She thinks, she's like, they look like they spray something or shoot something. She's not exactly sure from these mechanisms. So it's possible to skirt along just the outside edge of the place.
I will put a burning light at the corner of each of the square where Raina designates it, and just do a little like.
Okay. Oh Lord, this is just a silly trap. It really is.
Yeah, but you know that treasure hunter Kitty always loves to dismantle the traps and try to see
Yeah.
what's behind them.
Are you going to attempt to disarm the trap?
Well, I first want to see whether or not Ty thinks he could. There's pressure plates, there's mechanisms, and he has Mage Hand, so he can manipulate things at a distance if he can see something.
Okay. So, how long does Mage Hand last?
Let's see. Let's see. I don't see anything where it says. It's just a cantrip. It has a range of 30 feet. It moves slowly at only 20 feet. When you sustain the spell, you can move an object an additional. So I guess I could just sustain it. And
Yep.
keep moving
Okay.
it
So it's a standard spell. You just got to sustain it. Okay, that's fine. So, you're good. You can. This does increase the DC of disarming the traps if you use Mage Hand. You're fairly certain if you stand next to these squares, you can disarm. You could disarm them. Might not be easy, but you
So it's
could
like-
try it.
So it's something I could kneel down in front of and get my thieves' tools under and try to disarm. Now, do I have to disarm every square individually?
You have to disarm each of these 3 mechanisms. As you guys walk around, look at it, you can see that there's a path leading to a door right at the top of the room here. So you guys can see the door space right here. So
Now,
what happens after this room is entirely dependent on how quiet you are. Because you could theoretically smash these things.
Yeah, well, I prefer to be quiet. I would like everybody to. Well, here I'm just going to ask everybody because I know that this is just a little bit of my own tomfoolery going on right here. So, I mean, if everyone thinks it's not worth it, we can just move on and not bother with this. But I do see what looks like something glinting in that pool that I wouldn't mind checking out. So, if y'all don't mind me screwing around, y'all can maybe get in the other room so not be affected, and I'm the only one, and I'll try to at least give it the good old college try.
I mean, I can't give you any guidance this time. I helped you with that stalactite, but it's up to you. If you know you can do it, then I believe in you. But I will move into this room. So goodbye.
Fangs has gone really quiet because ever since he saw the statue of the mermaid, he has gotten it into his head that the puzzle is you're supposed to kiss the mermaid, but he has been taught that you never kiss a lady without consent, and so he's very torn here. And so he's determined that he should just kind of watch. Because he respects the statue, just in case it might be a real mermaid that got turned into a statue or something. So he's going to keep Tybalt company, but he's not going to, or Tybalt, but he's not going to participate.
Okay, well, you just stay on back there then. I'm just gonna mosey on over here.
Okay.
So I can see it, and
All right. So you can make a thievery check. It is 5 higher, 1 step higher in difficulty to do this, which means basically you're going to need you'll come close to needing to crit to succeed with Mage Hand.
Yeah. So I'm just
just
looking
gonna
at
tell
this
you that
thing.
right
I'm just looking at it, and it looks way too complex for me.
It's too complex for Mage Hand, from afar. You can't do this from a distance.
Okay, so
There is
Next to it, you'd have a much better chance, but no guarantees.
but it'll
There-
also trigger one of those. I'm going to have to trigger a pressure plate to get right there.
Actually, there is another way. Things takes out the orb that he still has, the wind orb. You could use this.
For one of them, yes, because how long it will take, it's one round and you will land, which will still trigger the plate.
Now, now do I
'cause
see
two
any of
actions-
those? Sorry.
It's going to be 2 actions to do the disarm.
Okay.
So here's my question now. I have to work on this thing right here. Now, do I see any pressure points like on the pool itself, or maybe in the water? Because I can fly over there, and I can get in that water, and then I can disable it from the other side.
No, there's you're like, I don't think there's any pressure plates in the water because there's a whole bunch of stuff in the water that would trigger a pressure plate.
Okay.
Lila's gonna pop around the corner and be like, Tybalt, if you want us, we can make a bridge maybe from this wood and this garbage and stuff in this room. We've got some barrels and some wood and some tables. You look like you're nimble. You can balance on a ramp or something.
That's an interesting idea. Is there a table long enough to go from like right here to right there?
You can build one. It'll take a little bit, but you guys can build one. Yeah.
All right, let's build one.
Yeah, save
Let's
the
do
save
it.
the orb.
Okay. I mean, heck, this is brilliant. Yeah. Okay. So you build one. You are now in the pool. I'm just going to hand wave the building because it's just time. It's not a skill check. You're pounding nails into
Jen,
wood.
is it hero point brilliant?
We'll discuss that at the end of the turn. At the end of the episode, whether you get hero points for this, because wow. Okay. So
Yeah.
Ty is in the water right now. We're not going to have the rest of you in the water, just Ty. The water's only about a foot deep.
And I
Things
see-
is just hanging at the edge there to guard in case something goes horribly wrong.
yeah, lots of shiny things over here, but I'm gonna take care of this real quick. Tick, tick, tick. 22.
You
Ooh.
take care of this
Oh, yeah.
one. That is done.
Very nice. Very nice. We're gonna go over here.
So we'll mark this one as completed.
Next one. Oof, that was 11.
That does not work.
Okay. I'm gonna try. Can I try it again?
Sure.
Better. 23.
That completes it.
Oh yeah.
Boom. One more try. 21.
That completes it. You have done all 3 of them. The other mechanism's broken. Everyone can now enter. And yeah.
Detect magic.
I'm
real
so-
quick.
There's no magic. This is entirely mechanical. In fact, you're pretty sure that the pressure plate would trigger the mermaid to spit water at you.
Interesting. What sort of goodies are in this pool here?
There's 28 copper, 8 silver, and 2 gold.
Do you think anyone made a wish on these?
And for the creativity, I'm going to give you a extremely large pearl that is found in like the mermaid's like wrapped around like it's like nestled a little bit down into the mermaid's space. If you look at it as you search.
Mm-hmm.
So like as the mermaid sits there and its fins are curled around it, the lower half curls the fins around. There's a large pearl hidden in there. Pearl's worth about 300 gold pieces.
Oh damn!
a really, when I say a large pearl, I mean it's like yeah. Where did my giant? It's like the size of my giant die here.
We found the 5th orb. We
that,
did. Oh no,
That
that's
was
not it.
that was a 23 to stealthily grab that and put it in my back.
You know what? I'm gonna roll perception for Fangs because I'm pretty sure with you not having camera, you don't have access to it either. Fangs has no clue. Fangs was do the do, and then we'll have Raina and Lila also roll.
Oh, and how much
I
silver
don't
did you
need
say?
It was 8 silver and 2 gold. 28 copper, 8 silver, and 2 gold.
Sorry, Lila.
I can't see what you're doing, so I don't know what you're doing. I'm busy. I don't know. I don't trust that this pressure plate is not touched, so I'm gonna just sit here. So you do whatever you want.
Roll a perception check for Raina,
Fine.
just to be safe.
That's a
Nope.
nat 1.
Raina's also not trusting the pressure plates are deactivated. So that is the end of this episode's adventuring. Billy, you said you might not be here in July.
No, that's not what I said. It's September.
Oh, it's September. Okay, so we won't worry about. So we'll finish this, and then we can have a little bit of a free session in September for everybody, because this might last until into August. There are technically 3 more encounters in this dungeon. You could run it as 2 if you wanted to, but we could make it 3 if you want. Have 2 encounters next time, and then 1 encounter with a wrap-up session with wrap-up in August. Is that how you guys want to do this next bet?
Sure.
Sure.
All right.
Now, to be clear, after Tak finishes all that and gathers up all that money and comes out, he's going to say, "Hey, everybody, guess what? I just found a little bit more gold here." And then as he's walking away, "Oh, by the way, I also found this really cool pearl." He ain't that mean. He ain't that mean. He shares with the party. I just want to see if he could.
Yeah, he could. Let's clear this off. So, all right. So, now the next question is, we're still playing at the moment. Do you want to take some time to go back to town and get some extra healing potions, things like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I guess so.
Yeah, that sounds like a great plan. You guys can head back. You can buy out all the healing potions that you need to. They made a bunch more after you were, did the last one, and it's taken you a few hours down here. They've had time to brew up some more. And the discount from last time still applies. Don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember giving you guys a discount.
Like half or something.
How much?
Do you recover
70%, like
focus
20,
points?
like 25% off, I think.
Sure.
And how much golden stuff do we each have from all this? I guess I should have kept track.
I'm calculating it right now. Bear with me.
So healing potions are 4
Uh,
gold pieces each, and so you can use that. So it's 3 gold per healing potion this time to get those.
Okay, so far everyone gets 7 copper. I'm going to do this kind of slow because I also have to put it on Raina. Looks like everyone gets 2 silver. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to change that. Everyone gets 7 silver. Sorry.
And sorry, you said 2 before, just so I remember
Yeah. So
how many more.
so far you've gotten 7 copper, you've gotten 7 silver.
Got it.
Everyone has 2 gold. I'm sorry, 1 gold. Everyone gets 1 gold. That's just from the random coins. And then everyone gets 75 gold pieces for selling the large pearl.
Okay. So, and you guys can buy some healing potions. It is advisable. You've got some more fights coming up. So you spend a few hours doing that, come back, relax, take a quick cat nap kind of thing. You're all at full health, however many potions you buy. If you buy out, if you guys spend out what you just got, that's like 10 potions each approximately. Like 8, or maybe like 8 potions each, something like that. If you really want that many healing potions, go for it.
I had the live. You say it was 3 gold per potion?
4.
Somehow I had like a ton of gold already.
Well, there was 4 gold per potion, and with the 25% discount you guys already negotiated, it's 3 gold per potion.
Got it. No, I'm saying though that I already had like a ton of gold from before, I guess. I hope that's not inaccurate.
Yours is accurate because you never bought any like actual gear. All you have is a sword and armor. Yeah.
Yours is accurate. The only thing that was deducted out of yours is Matt did the work last week and made our last month and bumped you down in gold for the potions.
Yeah.
So you guys can buy some potions. Go for it. Billy's creativity does earn Billy a hero point. And Scruffy's creativity earns Scruffy a hero point.
Ooh, nice.
Because shooting a stalactite was a brilliant idea.
Yeah, that was really good.
What does a hero point do again? Just gets a reroll?
Hero points can be used for many things in my games. I expand the possibilities. If you wish to edit a scene, you may. The amount of hero points it will take will depend on what you want to edit. You may have up to 3 hero points at any given time. So if you want to do something major, like this room now has a giant chasm in the middle of it that wasn't there when I described the room or brought up the map, that's going to cost you 3 hero points if I allow it. Adding some stalactites to a room that didn't have them might be 1 or 2, depending. And then, you can re-roll. You can also expend them to avoid dying. So if you've reached, dying 4, like dying level 4, you may expend all of your hero points at that point, whatever you have remaining. This is raw, to move yourself up to 0 hit points, unconscious, and not dead.
Dig it?
Yep.
Okay.
And most people start, and you typically have 1 hero point at all times, unless you've spent 1. In which case, then I have to give you them. So if you didn't have 1, you should probably have one on your sheet, because I think most players start the game with 1 hero point just in case, because the first few levels are, quite frankly, really deadly.
Where would that be on the sheet?
Under level at the top right side.
Yep.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I should have 1.
You should have 1, and now Billy and Scruffy have 2.
Cool.
Hello.
Awesome.
Do I get my focus point back from? Do we have enough time to rest and regain focus points, or?
Yeah, you can rest and regain your focus point. Clearing out a dungeon is exhausting, and you guys spent quite a bit of time clearing out the space over in this where it went down to the Underdark. So bypass that. You can regain your focus point. We're going to last session you all gained 200 XP, and then this session, you earned a normal amount of 200 XP, and because Scruffy and Billy were both really creative, you all get an extra 100, so 300 XP for this session.
Nice.
I reward creativity in players. I like it. It's fun.
So 700 total then?
So it would be 500 total from this last session and this session. So 500 total added in.
And it's like every 1,000 is a level.
Every 2,000 is a level.
2,000.
Yep.
How about that?
So we should be up to a total of 700.
You should be higher than that. Let me see.
900.
Oh no, it is 1,000. You're correct, Billy. I was wrong. 1,000 will get you a level. Let's see. 80, 90, 130. You did not get that done quietly. So it's 130, 100 and 230, 310. We'll just round that up to another 10. So that would be 320, 80, 400, 30, so that's 430, 530, 560. You're at 560.
Let's see.
6 words out of my mouth. Another 80 was added to that. 610. And then another 80, so that's 690. I'm cutting out some of the smaller numbers to do this fast.
So that's 1190 then. Right.
And then so you guys just hit your level up.
Nice.
Level up.
So you guys should probably be at, we'll just call it, you guys are at 200 to the next level. Just nice even number, 200 to the next level.
So 200 and more level.
Times in my math. The extras, you should be at let me see. Yeah, because normal encounter, last session you would have hit 1,000, almost pretty close, like a few XP over. You would hit 1,000 even, so 200 plus 3, so 300 to the next level. You've hit your 1,000 XP. You're 300 to level 3.
Okay, so we're at level 2 now. Awesome.
You're at level 2. You can level up your characters. Please come in, take the time to do so during the missing month. And in the intervening month, you guys are 300 over your level, which is really important. I think the game technically wants you to level up. Hang on, let me just look here. Yeah, it's saying that you shouldn't level up before the next encounter, but your creativity, I'm giving you that extra. We're just gonna level you up a little faster because I kind of like doing that.
Woo.
Cool.
Sweet.
Okay. One last question. And in the town, that since we're up there buying stuff, is there somebody who sells weapon runes or armor runes?
No, not in this town.
Got it.
Yeah. You're like, it's like several days travel to, Absalom, which is too much of a time, you'd be gone for over a week to get back.
Yeah.
It's way too long to not come back and finish clearing out these caves and hopefully not get more stuff. You do have a conversation with the captain of the guard to tell him about the Zolgoth warriors And being aware of that, the captain of the guard sets about acquiring lumber and stuff to build up some barriers to block off the paths to the Underdark. It's going to take a while, so you don't have to worry about them interfering with your adventure, but they're planning ahead. They don't want anything. They want to build up some barriers and get some protection in the place around that.
That's fair.
Seems pretty responsible.
Well, that's what they pay him for.
Cool.
All right. So does anyone want to do anything in the intervening period here? You got a few extra hours before you head back down. Is there anything that, as players, you want to hunt for or do in town separate from resupplying?
No.
Okay.
I don't think my swamp is safe yet, so we got to get back down there.
Yeah, just heal up, stock up, and head on back down.
Okay.
That's right.
So we're going to have you all getting ready to go through the door that you found at the bottom here that you didn't open yet. And we're going to call it. That's the end of it. You're all waiting to go back through the door, getting ready. Have everybody move up a little bit into spaces here so that they can pass through the door when it's time.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for watching. You can find me on the occasional Friday on Rep RPG here on Twitch, as I am participating in a bit more of the Altensia world building and games over on that channel. Their they did a PvP tournament last time, and this time we're exploring the consequences of what the players chose to do during that tournament. And so that's kind of an interesting thing, and it's a West Marches style game. Come check us out. Yesterday was a week that had to be skipped due to conventions that the channel leaders are doing, but I'm over there occasionally, and I'm back here on the first, or I think it's the 1st of July, actually. The next time I'll be back here.
Happy Canada
Scruffy,
Day.
what's up with you?
Sorry. Well, I'm Matthew R. Dawson, a.k.a. Tybal Toldrum, the Catfolk Rogue. Other than here, you can find me over on my channel, which is twitch.tv/randomrhapsody, youtube.com/randomrhapsody, where I'm your friendly neighborhood host and game master. Also, this month you can find me at the end of the month on the 24th on the Lost Caravan RPG channel, where I'll be playing another 5e campaign. So, yeah, stop by, say hi.
Hell yeah.
Billy, anything fancy going on with you?
Well, I'm still having a bit of a hiatus from social media, but you can catch up on all the previous episodes of Nothing to Fear, a horror movie podcast that I ran for 3 years and is on hiatus right now. There's 160 episodes, each on a different horror movie that you can catch up on. So that's wherever you find podcasts.
And as for me, I am Thaddeus Kramer, aka Thad. You can find my socials, Twitter at Thadboy, THADBOYY, and I am a writer. I am in the final stages of drafting a novel about a very trans, very bi disaster man who totally has no trauma, and it will be... There are updates on that constantly on my Twitter. I don't shut up about it, and the draft will be done soon, and please follow me if you want to know about my disaster man. I love him very much.
All right. Well, thank you all for playing. Thank you all for being here. Woo! An empty Altoids tin estate. I used to have miniatures in this.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. It's empty. Thanks for all joining us here. we'll have a good week. All on the Table is back next week, and then it will be back the Saturday after that. We're here every Saturday, 2 p.m. Central, 3 Eastern, or if you're, traditional, 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific. You guys have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Thanks for joining us. Thanks to our wonderful moderators who've been here with us today. Bye-bye.
Happy Pride!
Bye.